Welcome, my dear friends. Here is Geraldo Lemos Neto from Portal Saber Espiritismo in Belo Horizonte, Brazil. And tonight we are having a very special program, the program to know Spiritism of the number 100. Yes, that's the 100th program that we are transmitting in English through Kardec Radio, through Spiritism Dissemination, and also through DSN, Discover Spiritism Network. And we have much thanks to give to our dear friend Marco Gandra. Tonight, we have this special 100 program to give a special note towards Chico Xavier, our beloved medium Francisco Cândido Xavier. The note is about the inclusion of Chico Xavier name in the book of the heroes and heroines of the Brazilian homeland that was sanctioned by the President Jair Bolsonaro of Brazil last Monday, September the 6th, 2021. It was done by the law 14201 of 2021, which inscribes in the book of heroes and heroines of the Brazilian homeland the name of Francisco Cândido Xavier, Chico Xavier, as he was known. The transcription at the Brazilian Senate says, the law that inscribes the name of Francisco Cândido Xavier, known as Chico Xavier, in the book of heroes and heroines of the country was sanctioned on September the 6th, 2021 by President Jair Bolsonaro. Chico Xavier was born in Pedro Leopoldo, state of Minas Gerais, Brazil, on April the 2nd in 1910, and he lived 92 years old until the 30th of June 2002. The medium dedicated 75 years of his life to the psychography of books of the Spiritist doctrine, and also he was always devoted to helping the most needed brothers and sisters, following the examples of our Lord Jesus Christ. The law has its origins in the project by Deputy Giovanni Quirini from the PL party of the state of Rio Grande do Sul and was approved by the Senate at the end of August 2021. The rapporteur was the Senator Eduardo Girão from the Podemos party of the state of Ceará, who quoted the psychographic books by Chico Xavier, whose income from the sale was all donated to charitable works. As he stated, consecrated as one of the greatest exponents of Spiritism in the 20th century, in all, he psychographed more than 530 books, having sold more than 50 million copies. Despite the expressive numbers, Chico Xavier was born, lived, and died poor. All the money raised from the sale of his books was donated to charitable works. Among several occurrences, the publication of the novels attributed to Emmanuel and the work Brazil, Heart of the World, and homeland of the gospel, attributed to the spirit of Humberto de Campos, in which the history of Brazil is interpreted from a spiritual perspective, stood out. For Senator Eduardo Girão, Chico Xavier's greatest legacy is his example of communion and dialogue. Chico Xavier's history transcends religions, and today he is recognized as the greatest, or one of the greatest, as he did not like to be called that, one of the greatest spiritual leader of Brazil, being one of the most admired and acclaimed personalities in the country, highlighted mainly by a strong altruism. By his example of communion, of dialogue, we as a country are the greatest Catholic nation in the world, and also the greatest Spiritist nation in the world, and going to become one of the greatest evangelical nation in the world. And for that reason, everyone is in peaceful union, everyone getting along and respecting each other above all transitorial difficulties. This is the legacy of great pacifists like Chico Xavier. The book of heroes and heroines of the Brazilian homeland is in the pantheon of homeland and freedom, named after ex-President Tancredo Neves, located in the Square of the Three Powers in Brasilia, the nation's capital. It registers the names of Brazilians and or Brazilian groups who have given their lives to the motherland for its defense and construction with dedication and heroism. The inscription of the name is done through the enactment of a law 10 years after the death of the honoree, a deadline fulfilled by the new law since Chico Xavier died on June the 30th, 2002, in the city of Uberaba, state of Minas Gerais in Brazil. That was as broadcast from the Senate radio by Regina Pinheiro. And we all, as Spiritists, as his followers and followers for the work of Allan Kardec, we are very proud to announce that the recognition of his name has profound significance for all of us at the Spiritist family, because it honored our beloved Spiritist doctrine, our beloved gospel of Jesus Christ, and the works of Spiritism, the Consoler, as Allan Kardec himself told us and instructed us by his work in the French capital of Paris in the 19th century, the Consoler that came to instruct us, all of us, about all the laws of nature, all the laws of spirituality, and also remembering us the importance of our moral duty, our ethical values, as per se stated in the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. And Chico Xavier, for all of us, is representing these ideals. And because of that, we must feel the joy and the happiness that this solemn act by President Jair Bolsonaro this week in Brazil represents for all of us. We thank you for listening and watching. And next week, we'll come back with the program to know Spiritism number 101. See you then. Bye bye.